that you guys can tell everybody how fucking crazy batshit nutcase this lady is. So let's see, the data chick. I've been vegan. Okay, so here's the thing. I want everybody to know first is I have nothing against vegans. If that's your lifestyle, that's your lifestyle.
None at all.
Unfortunately, for them, for this lady or some of the other vegans that are out there, they have a lot of virtue signaling. What turned me on to this lady's channel was Leon Lush, and that's just so you know that for most of my videos coming up, it's probably going to have more of that type of feel to it, more of a Leon Lush type feel to it. Not that I'm going to be mocking it or copying his style or imitating him, but I want to take my channel in a direction that's going that way. I really like his content, and I like his presentation style. Every single line he says in his video is a joke, is funny. It engages the audience, and that's what I want to do. I want to be funny. I want to joke with you guys, and I want to engage you guys while y'all are sitting there watching it in the comment section. So to say that, I want to say that I have no problems with vegan. It has to do with the virtue signaling that come from certain vegans. So I know somebody, I think it was Matt Force, says he was a vegan, and I want to say like I wouldn't have a problem with Matt Force. Now, if Matt Force came to me and called me a murderer for eating meat, I would have a problem with that. And that's where I learned about that vegan teacher was because Leon Lush did a video on her where she was calling meat eaters murderers. So I was like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is this all about? I started watching her videos, and holy fuck, I have found a new plethora, a well of new content. An unending well of new content. And she puts mostly her videos out on TikTok, and then they're brought in from TikTok. They're brought in, or she puts them onto YouTube. So we have a few videos that we're gonna watch before we get to hers. There's some some public freakout videos from city council meetings that we're gonna watch, and I saw this on another channel as well. I can't remember whose channel I was watching when I saw the public freakout at city council meetings. So we're gonna watch that as well, and then I'm also gonna take some suggestions from you guys. So does anybody here have any videos you want me to watch and cover and react to live? That's what tonight's show is going to be all about. The show's about you guys in the chat. Like I said, we're going to wait until the end of the show to read all the super chats out. I'm going to turn the music on. I'm going to get crunk. I'm going to get hype. And I'm going to fucking do it epic style the way we've been doing it recently. And I know you guys love it. So that's just going to be the way we do it. So all super chat readings will be held off until the end. Ted, have you caught any of my epic
That,
super
that,
chat readings yet?
that kind of reminds me of the time we used to just binge playing the video games all night for weeks straight.
God, I know, man. We wasted so much time of our lives playing video games. But it led me to good friendships like the one I have with you, the one I have with Trinikilla, the one I have with, anybody out of that group. You know what I'm saying? Like all the people that we made friends with in that group, like that was time
I
well
wouldn't trade
spent.
it for the world.
I wouldn't trade it for the world. You're absolutely fucking right. It was such a great experience in life. Adrian Clark says, Team Skeptic, I'm glad you feel better, by the way. Yes, I do. I feel a lot better. I do still have a little bit of congestion, so when I'm doing the epic super chat readings, if I get a little congested or cough or anything like that, I'm sure you guys don't give a fuck. So we'll still go balls to the wall when it comes to the super chat readings. Question mark says I'm vegan. Well, good for you, question mark. I'm glad you've chosen to take that lifestyle. I just hope that you don't try to push that lifestyle on other people as if they're completely in the wrong, because that's not right, guys. I mean, we can't let vegans be Karens too, you know. I do have a video I want to share with you guys. I saw this last night. This one I do remember where I saw it on. I saw this last night on Tipster's channel. For those of you that don't follow Tipster or know who he is, he's a great content creator. He's in the commentary community. So let me pull this up. This was a video of Rudy Giuliani farting inside of the courtroom. So give me 1 second. All right, Rudy Giuliani farts. That's a. There's got to be a short video of it. On it. All these are like 10 minutes long. I don't. He didn't fart for 10 minutes in a row, guys. Here it is, 10 seconds. Let me get this. Hold on. Let me get this pulled up for you guys. Hold on 1 second. And we're having trouble logging in Ted into the vMix call, so we won't be able to share his beautiful picture and his beautiful face, but that'll be all right though. We'll be fine.
I doubt y'all want to see that in. Don't listen to team.
Bullshit. You're sexy as fuck, brother. All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh, nope, wrong. That's the wrong desktop capture. Oh, I gotta add that desktop capture. Okay, 1 second. Oh, the Rudy Giuliani farting is amazing, though. I just want y'all to know that. Oh, yeah, there it is, right there. Okay. Oh, my God. All right, guys, here it is for your viewing pleasure.
The answer that I gave you is they didn't bother to interview a single witness, just like you. Want to know the truth.
Oh.
A single witness didn't bother to interview a single witness. Didn't bother to interview a single witness. Didn't bother to interview a single witness.
Look at the lady's face. There have been people that have said that was fake. That's not fake. Look at her face. Oh.
They don't want to know the truth. Well, you probably know the truth.
And then she looks away. Oh, full context. We're gonna play it.
The answer that I gave you is they didn't bother to interview a single witness. Just like you, they don't want to know the truth. Well, you probably know the truth.
Oh. Oh, Rudy Giuliani saying ain't so, my friend. You farted in court. Ah. Let's see. Look at her face by Jolene. You're absolutely right. Look at her face. Let's see who's this. Oh shit, going to miss super chats. No, Puddle, we're gonna read them at the end unless you're not gonna be around. But let's see. What do you guys think? It says sounds like the fart was added in post. Yeah, no, I thought so too until somebody looked up on Snopes and Snopes reported that to be factually correct. I've also seen a couple of people say that they saw it live, and it happened live. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Let's watch it one more fucking time, guys. One more time.
The answer that I gave you is they didn't
Oh.
bother to interview a single witness. Just
Oh,
like you.
I missed it.
The answer that I gave you is they didn't bother to interview a single witness. Just like you, they don't want to know the truth.
Oh, he farted. He farted, and that's it. There is no ifs, ands, buts about it. What do you think, Ted? Fake or real? Is that real news or fake news?
Considering what I have seen of him in the past, I believe he did that.
Yes, he has. Oh, that was the first thing I wanted to share with you, and the second thing I wanted to share was this girl right here. We're gonna play the whole video because we need to react to this. The McRib girl, city council, or I'm sorry, the McRib girl, And this video is only 3 minutes long, so it won't take that long. Hold on 1 second. Let me get it up for you guys. All right, here we go. And this is the McRib girl.
Hey, Miss. I'm not sure. Could you say your name for us, please?
Xanthi Pajarillo.
You.
Hi everyone. First, I want to thank Madam Mayor and the council members for your time. I prepared a little statement. I'm here on behalf of the Santa Clarita foodie community, and
She said she's here on the Santa Clarita foodie community. Do they actually have communities that are foodies? That's interesting.
I was wondering, is there a Spanish translator available by any chance? Just to not exclude the Hispanic community?
No, usually we try to do that in advance.
Okay. So I'll just get into it. In 1982, a boneless barbecue pork sandwich was introduced to the United States, and it was available for only a limited time during the fall, which is called the McRib. But
Okay, well, before we go any further, you guys have to know, she calls the sandwich the McRib. M-A, or I guess M-U-H space C-R-I-B, the McRib. She's not a goddamn foodie if she doesn't know it's a McRib. Alright, here we go.
this year, McDonald's, they decided to give regional managers the power to decide whether to sell the McRib at their locations. And apparently only 55% of McDonald's franchises nationwide have chosen to sell the McRib, which means
The McRib.
45% have decided to skip it, including the Santa Clarita area. And there are 10 McDonald's here in Santa Clarita, and none of them.
Ha! Hold on. Commander Darklight says, I'm just chilling in McRib. Oh, I love you,
them are
Commander.
selling the McRib, and specifically the McDonald's on Shaquilla Lane next to In-N-Out is not selling it, and it's been replaced by an all-day breakfast, which I think is like a really poor substitute. Consumers have had to resort to the McRiblocator.com, which gives disappointing results if you use it, because the nearest sandwich was seen in the Bay Area. And to be honest, like the remove.
Wow, did y'all guys hear that? She said the nearest sandwich was seen in the McRae, in the, I was to say the McRae, the Bay Area. The nearest sandwich they found was in the Bay Area. Wow. I've never seen a McRib anywhere other than inside of McDonald's.
Of the McRib from the menu has affected my family, because every Thanksgiving my family would like order a 50-piece a chicken nugget and like 10 McRibs. It was like a tradition in our family, and now it's like, well, like my family's holiday spirits kind of messed up and broken.
Okay, before we go any further, guys, I need somebody to tell me how far Santa Clarita is away from the Bay Area of California. This would be, just do a rough estimate between Santa Clarita and Oakland. We'll just say Oakland, okay? Because she's saying her family's whole fucking Thanksgiving holiday was messed up by the absence of the McRib. And if your family, like, I don't get it. If your family's so fucking, like, if you guys worship this sandwich the way you do, you would think that they get the fucking name of the sandwich right? I mean, maybe they don't all call it a McRib. Maybe just she calls it a McRib.
So basically what I'm trying to say is, I come to you in this matter that I hope you, members of the council, can help and speak to these McDonald's managers, because I tried calling the hotline and they like don't take me seriously. So
they don't take her seriously, guys. Oh, they don't take her seriously. 350 miles. Okay, yeah, that's a bit of a drive for Thanksgiving. But, yeah, what the fuck? Of course nobody's gonna take you seriously. Somebody pointed it out that, that she's wearing a pink hair and a tie. Matt Forge, yeah, you nailed it. And they said this is a comedy bit. I don't know if it's a comedy bit or not. We'll ask Ted in a second. Let me finish playing it.
I don't know. To me, like, Thanksgiving for my family without this, like, McRib is like a Christmas, like, without snow. It just doesn't make sense. Thank you for your time and listening, and happy Thanksgiving.
Oh my goodness. So everybody, please support this lady's desire to have a great Thanksgiving with her family by signing the petition to bring back the McCrib. Oh, she is a fucking idiot, says Doug Vanderhop. Yes, she is. Reckless Bin Channel. Oh, I don't know what that means.
Oh my god, I have been
Uh,
muted the
let's
whole
see. All
time.
right. What do you think,
Shit.
Ted? Is she being serious or is she obviously joking? No, Ted, you there? All right, Ted's down. Ted's down. Somebody help Ted. He's down.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, there he is. There he is. So is she joking or is she serious there, my dude?
In my honest opinion, I think that child has some mental problems.
Yes, and she's a Karen. You're right. Bill Devitt says just in time for a Karen. You're right. She is a Karen. Oh, okay. 100% serious, says Bill Devitt. Actually, I do believe you. I want to say that yeah, she's 100% serious. And yeah, I know Reckless Ben is the guy that trolled Nathan. I didn't realize what the context was. Thank you, Mute Donkey. Julian Weinert says Team Skeptic would have thought she's joking, but I've seen worse from your fellow Americans. Oh, you want to... Oh, okay, hold on. I just remembered another one that I saw yesterday that you guys need to see. It's called Someone Please Help. Hold on. This is hilarious, too.
Oh no, I know
Yes,
this one.
I found it. First try. All right. You guys, prepare, because you're not ready. Prepare yourself. Here it goes.
Hello, my name is Lisa Ann Whitmer Wagman. I just moved here because I'm getting a divorce, and it's not final till September 18th. My husband will not give me any money, not one penny. The lawyer.
Wait. Hold on. We gotta rewind this. Guys. Because we missed something. We missed a key part here. She said she moved there because she's getting a divorce. So let's see that again. Let's see that.
My name is Lisa Ann Whitmer Wagman. I just moved here because I'm getting a divorce, and it's not final till September 18th. My husband will not give me any money.
Yeah.
Not one penny. The lawyer won't help me. My husband won't help me. My dad, Marlon Lee Whitmer, he's a minister, won't help me. My stepmother won't help me. My mother passed away 7 years ago. And my dad and Annie Hockhausen, they wrote at Vera French that they both are my parents. Annie is my stepmom.
Okay, yeah, and hey, somebody in the chat says raise the volume. I'll raise it up in 1 second for you guys, especially for the vegan stuff. And Romer, you nailed it. It was, I couldn't remember who I saw it on. Deadwing Dorks live stream either last night or 2 nights ago. He played these 2 videos, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta play these. Like if my chat would see these, they'd fucking love these. But here we go. We're going to continue on with her. And then I'll turn the volume up on the next clips for that vegan teacher.
I'm not quite sure why I'm here or what I'm doing. But there's a reason. The lawyer is just
She don't know what the fuck she's doing there. Yeah, I can believe that.
Justin Title. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
It's like she having trouble getting to the point.
I'm moving
Yeah.
down to Texas soon.
Oh no, don't move to Texas. I live in Texas. Please don't move to Texas. Actually, do move to Texas. All right. I need more material from you. So come to Texas. I'll start attending city council meetings.
The children in Texas. I'm a very loving parent. Very, very, very loving parent. I have a 20-year-old daughter. She's going to college at St. Ambrose this fall. She's in Muscatine College right now. Her name's Brianna Elizabeth. And she is not helping me because she's 20. She's scared. She doesn't want her parents to separate or
What?
divorce.
Nobody wants that.
Discussing the rezoning of Portillo's. Do you have any comments?
What?
Look at the guy in the
I
back.
live on 63rd.
Hold on. Look at the gentleman in the back, guys. Look at him.
Ma'am, we're discussing the rezoning for the Portillo's. Do you have any comments on that?
For what?
We're discussing the rezoning on 53rd for...
Well, I live on 63rd.
That man face palmed.
And we're here to hear comments about the rezoning.
Well, I don't like Facebook, and I don't like the internet because I can't find a job. The library blocked my password. Now tell me, does that make any sense to you?
Ma'am, we're not here to discuss your personal life. I'm sorry. Do you have any comments about the rezoning?
No, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Oh my god, next! Right? Like, oh, she's just so out of it. She's so out of it. She has no idea where she's at. She has no idea who those people are. She has no idea what the fuck she's doing. Oh, and those are the best people to catch on camera, is people who are actually fucking legitimately dumb without even trying. So, big shout out to Karen for bitching to the city council about her family problems. What's that, Ted? What were you gonna say?
She sound like she got to hook up some cannabis oil.
Oh yeah, she needs some. If she don't have some, she needs some. All right. So the first thing we're gonna do for you guys is now we're gonna get over to this that vegan teacher, okay? But at least she doesn't. Yeah, at least she doesn't like Facebook. Exactly. I'm like that too. But before we get started with that vegan teacher, what I want to know, I'm gonna play the video and I want y'all to tell me if the sound is better, okay? Yes, get ready for that, guys. Get ready for this type of shit. How was that volume out there? Let me know in the chat. If it needs to be turned up, I'll turn it up a little bit more. But if that seems a bit loud, so that might be good. Sound is fine for me, says question mark. Okay, good deal, good deal. All right, now, hey, we've got a few more people in here. You guys ready to see a crazy vegan? And we're going to laugh at her for a little bit. The sound is better? Okay, good, good, good. Trots to the music. Yeah, we got a lot of music. She sings a lot. So, what did I just hear, says Mute Donkey. You haven't heard nothing yet. Oh, excuse me. What up, Josiah Hansen, Bill Devitt? You guys looking good? Alrighty. Okay. Now, let me preface this by saying that number one, I want in no way, shape, or form for you guys to go harass this person. She gets enough harassment as it is. And I don't encourage that. Interact with her if you'd like. Unfortunately, she's turned her comments off. But do not harass anybody that we cover on this channel. Even Nathan Oakley. And I was in Nathan Oakley's live chat earlier. I don't know. Some of the people were there watching, I'm sure. If you saw, I was trolling Nathan Oakley earlier in his live chat, and it was pretty fucking funny. But okay, so here we go. We're gonna watch a few videos from that vegan teacher, and here we go. Oh my god. Her music is so bad. Her music is so bad. We're about to watch this. No. Why? Why did I have to choose this person to watch on stream with you guys? Oh, Demon Orb says that was great in Jokelys. Yeah. That's right. I had a good fucking time fucking with that dude. He's a fucking po. He's a scammer. He's scamming those people over there. All right, here we go. Next song.
Stop being vegan phobic. Stop being mean. Stop bullying ethical vegan kids when you display cruelty to animals. It goes very deep, even though on the outside you see.
Stop bullying ethical vegan kids. What the fuck does that even mean? What is an ethically vegan kid? I don't know. Ted, what's an ethical vegan kid? What does that even mean?
I think they need to take the term teacher out of her title.
Yeah, right?
Because I have no idea what that is. I've never heard of that.
Yes, vegan phobia is real and it is wrong. It is as wrong as racism, sexism, ableism,
Oh God.
ageism, homophobia. All of it is not okay. We must never discriminate against people based on how they are.
What?
Ethical vegans are born that way. They are born as kind-hearted, compassionate people. They can't change. The same way that black people can't change the color of their skin.
Oh my God.
that gay people can change and suddenly decide.
I have not watched all of this.
You just can't do it. So, our job here on TikTok and in the rest of the world is to make people understand that one day, vegan phobia will be acknowledged for the horrible thing that it is. And people will no longer be allowed to discriminate. Mark my words.
Okay, I have an actual problem with her saying that. Okay, so being vegan is 100% a choice, okay? Unless a doctor comes to you and says you are allergic to fucking animals and meat, don't eat them, only corn and green beans. Being black, being gay, are you fucking kidding me? That's a whole different ballpark. Ted, did you just wake up one day and choose to be black? I'm sorry. Did you just wake up and say, "Hey, today I'm going to be black"? Or is this something you had no choice of because you were born black?
Yeah, I didn't have no choice in it. My parents were kind of chocolate.
Exactly, right? No, so you can't say it's the same thing. This lady it's a complete choice, and here she is saying that vegan phobia is the same as racism, as homophobia. The homophobic crowd, the LGBTQ crowd doesn't choose any more than a black person chooses to be black. But a vegan, that is a personal choice. Now, yes, there is something of saying stop hating people for their choices. That's fine. But when you say the shit that she's saying, how can you not fucking hate her? You know what I'm saying? How can you not fucking hate her? And yeah, and then
You compared it to the wrong thing.
yeah. So that's the other thing. Let's say she's saying that she doesn't have a choice. She was a born vegan. Well, I'm a born omnivore, like let's see, Mute Donkey says. I'm a born omnivore, so what gives her the right to judge me? And she calls meat eaters murderers. I don't know if we'll get to that video yet, but yeah, ethical vegan implies choice. Oh, I don't think kids are choosing to be vegan. I think it's probably their parents pushing it on. I mean, I'm sure there are a few of them out there, but they'll grow out of it. They'll grow out of it. And this lady, she feeds her dog a vegan diet. So that's another thing that pisses me off.
Aw, I'm so happy that my song could make you feel better. But what
It
happened
didn't.
today? Here, talk vegan to me. Tell me all about it. I'm here
Can't
to
you
listen.
actually get in
Write it
trouble
in the
for
comments.
beating a dog
Stay
like
here,
that or
there's no
something?
bullies.
Yeah, I did some look. I looked it up. And you can actually have a vegan dog, but it has to be a very, very, very specific diet. And the truth of the matter is that your dog is going to eventually be vitamin A and vitamin D, I believe it is, deficient. So no, I don't think that you should feed them a vegan diet. I don't think there's any science to say that if you do it right and you make sure that they have supplements that you can't get away with it. But at the same time, I don't know for 100%. It says dogs, I have a name now, it says dogs tolerate some vegetables, but not for long. Yeah, and what I read, you know, I read a few articles where they said you can do it, but it's really not healthy for the dog. So, see, unfortunately, a dog's vegan diet isn't against animal rights. However, forcing a cat to eat vegan is definitely cruelty. Okay, that I didn't know, Big Daddy, New Zealand sheep, or Big Daddy sheep. Okay, so let's keep it on. And she said something about her video making your day. Well, type 1 in the chat if these songs are making you puke in your mouth just a little bit. Here we go. Next one. And guys, we're going to be rapid firing these videos because they're all short. And we're going to play one, stop it, play one, stop it, play one, stop it. Here we go.
You're opening your heart, you're opening your mind, you're rapidly on your way. Soon it'll be your happy vegan declaration day. Hooray! Gonna hug a vegan, gonna bring him a snack. He'll probably never die of a heart attack. He eats so healthy. What about you? If he can be vegan, so can you.
Alright. No. I want to... Hold on. I want to point something out to the chat because I tried going vegan one time because I was really liking this chick and she was a vegan and she kept saying, go vegan, you shouldn't be eating this. And I was eating I was eating a Wagyu burger, right? And she was like seriously upset by it. And I was like, you know what? Hey, just because you're cute and I like you, I'll try veganism out. You know, I'll give it a shot. And then I lost a lot of weight. And then I went to my doctor. And my doctor was like, yeah, not everybody can go vegan. Your body is not, you personally, your like biochemistry is not going to be good for a vegan diet. He's like, you need all the additional minerals and calcium and everything else that comes from the, like a meat diet, and like a well-rounded diet that includes meat. And I stopped going vegan that day after my doctor told me to stop. And I felt great after that. I was like, oh my God, the first steak I ate, holy shit. Man, I felt I felt almost as good as I feel right now. But let's see, vegan for the coochie. Yeah, I know, right? I was. Herein lies the problem with vegans, proselytizing. Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't have a problem with them if they ate vegans. Vegan meat tubes? Oh, please, Flat Turd, show me where they're at. I'll eat some.
Ha 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 ha. Bart Simpson is vegan now, so is Lisa. Bart Simpson is vegan now, so is Lisa. Ha 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 ha.
Shut up, lady. Oh my God, Bart Simpson is vegan? Are you fucking kidding me? He's a fucking cartoon character. Oh, next video.
Snuck in.
Oh, here's one. Here's part of it that I saw. I think.
Snuck in.
Let's see. Hold on.
Ha 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 ha.
Here we go.
So a troll snuck in, but that's okay. As long as you're polite, you can stay. But I'm not sure that you are, so you're probably gonna have to go. Those capital letters sort of seem like you're screaming. But listen, I'm not gonna kill any animals for Bella. She's
Oh, Bella charge.
17, half her life. She's fine. If something was wrong, we would have known by now. She's probably healthier than you. She runs like crazy from one end of a golf course to the other. Seriously. I could show you. What color is this behind me? Green? Do you see green? No, you probably see like purple or something, right? Because I don't know what you see. How you can look at my dog and think she's unhealthy. You watch me over and over, fighting for the animals, repeatedly telling you that I am vegan for the animals.
Oh, I'm sure. Hold on. I'm sure she tells everyone, even people that don't know her. I'm sure she is more than happy to tell them that she's vegan and that she does it for the animals and that if you eat meat, you're a goddamn murderer. Now, here's what I want to do. She said something about everybody typing in all caps, was screaming at her. Go ahead and scream at her. Tell her what you think right now. I want to see all caps in the chat. Go ahead and tell her, just in case she comes, because I put her name in the chat. If she comes and watches this later, she's obviously going to see this. And I want everybody to yell what the fuck you want to say to her right now in all caps. Go.
They're all important.
Yeah, stop paying for murder. Be better.
Let the animals live. Let the animals live. They never did a single thing to hurt you, so let the animals live. Let the animals live. Eat veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds. There's a sacrifice you can give. Heaven will thank you for these good deeds. God will be pleased if you just let the animals live. The sins of your past God will forgive if you just let the animals live.
I'm sorry, Karen, but animals taste too goddamn way too good. Way too good for me to let them fucking just live. Sorry. Where's my puppy at? I'll bring his ass around here. I'm sure he's tasty. Alright, so that's the end of the first video. That was one video, guys. That was one video. And I'm going to do a more... I have a couple of her videos saved for put aside for an actual created content video for you guys. Y'all are going to love that. But let's go to the next video. Ted, what are you thinking right now, man? I'm sorry. I don't mean to just be talking the whole time.
I'm just thinking about the conversation me and my brother had when he first moved to California. Cause you know Ice Cube family, they a bunch of vegetarian and vegan, and I moved out there with them, and that was a horrible experience.
Yeah.
Far south where there's plenty of meat everywhere down here.
Hold on one second. Let me get.
Grew up on the farm.
Let me make sure I grab the right video. I don't want to play the same one I just played. November 23rd. Okay, November 23rd. I did not know.
And I was
that
muted
he was
again.
a vegan.
Fuck.
That Ice-T was a vegan. That's crazy. All right,
Well,
let's.
but his family members are.
Oh, Skydiver Tanner says, sitting down right now to my country fried chicken open face sandwich. God, man, I should go heat up my burger. Yeah, I should go heat up my burger and eat it on screen for her, just so she knows that I don't give a shit. All right, here we go. I want to play videos I haven't seen yet, so we're gonna jump up to the next one. Here we go.
You want your pet to be healthy?
Yeah, I'm not leaving, but I'm gonna mute my mic. My wife want me to run to the store real quick.
Okay, yeah, I'll be right. Or let me know when you get back.
You want your pet to be healthy without the ingredients murder.
Oh God.
Veger, type for protein, go to veger.com.
Okay, hey, look, hey. All right, there you go, guys. That's now you know, Viger, like VGRR. All right, I want y'all to one of my. If you have anybody out here who's a like a veterinarian, or anybody out here who has like a chemistry degree, or is can look at the ingredients and tell me if that's safe for a dog or not to be eating, because that's important to me. You know, I don't want to see an animal fucking be abused just because the owner wants to impose their own personal beliefs onto that animal. Now, here we go. That's right, Mike71. Stop abusing your dog.
Protein, go to veger.com. If you love animals but you're not sure what to order.
Most powerful indeed.
Oh my god.
Why do I feel
Your friend died trying to be vegan?
your return is
Oh, I feel
timely,
terrible.
apprentice?
What a bitch.
Oh my god, what did he eat? What did he eat that killed him? Was it a banana? A carrot? Was it broccoli? Maybe it was dates and figs.
What a piece of shit.
Is it soy milk or tofu? Oh my god, he died, eh? And you tried really, really
Oh
hard
my god.
to make him eat meat, yeah? Shit. But did you try hard enough? Like, did you take him and just, like, force him down and just say, man, you gotta eat this dead pig. You gotta eat this bacon to save your life. Did you do that?
Yes.
You know? Did you make him eat a sausage?
Yes.
Did you, like, shove a chicken wing down his throat?
Yes.
Oh, tried hard enough, man.
Okay. Okay. I don't know how to take that. Like, if she's making fun of somebody who actually lost a friend because that friend just tried to go vegan, I'm gonna tell you guys something. When I went to see the doctor, I'd gone to see the doctor because I thought something was seriously fucked up on me. If y'all think I'm skinny now, my face was like suck the fuck in. And I said, why am I feeling this way? It can't be because I'm going vegan, right? Like, can't be. And I wasn't going vegan. I was just trying vegan foods out. And I wasn't eating meat. You know, I was eating peanuts and I think it's called lentil and a few beans that were out there, like black beans, lima beans. I was eating a lot, but I was just dropping weight so fucking much. And when I went to see my doctor was like, dude, this isn't healthy. You know, right now, y'all think I'm skinny. It's the camera, of course. But my doctor says I'm well within the standards of someone my height. I'm at the weight that I should be. So he's not worried about me. If he was worried about me, he would say, hey, man, something ain't right. He said that when I went for my checkup, and he was like, yeah, something ain't right, man. He's like, and I was like, well, I've been going vegan. And that's when he was like, you can't just do that, man. You can't, like, going vegan means that you're going to be losing out on certain nutrients that you would normally get from eating meat. Like, you can't just force that into your life. And, yeah, so here I am watching this video, and she's making fun of this guy for losing a friend who, I mean, I don't know the story, so I don't want to speculate too much, but it seems as though he said it's because his friend went vegan, and she's saying, oh, really? It's because he went vegan and ate bananas and nuts? I'm sure. Yeah, that's not the thing. When you go vegan, you miss out on certain things. The way I've been told is that once you go vegan, there's a lot of people that have to get on like vitamin shots. They have to inject themselves all the time.
Yep.
So it's a conscious decision to stop eating meat and becoming an intravenous drug addict. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he said, well, I'm not going to inject these vitamins in my ass, and then all of a sudden he died from, you know, malnutrition or whatnot, that's not something to fucking laugh about, lady. You're a fucking bitch and a fucking idiot. Ding. Alright.
Dear teachers, an example of vegan phobia. If a vegan student is outside looking at and admiring insects on the
I'm sorry, but vegan phobia, what the fuck is that anyway?
ground, and another student comes and deliberately...
And I'm sorry, look at her shirt. He says, like racism and homophobia. Again, those are things that people can't fucking make a choice on. Being a vegan is all about making a choice. So if people fucking don't like you because of the fucking choice you make, well, that's your fucking problem. Yeah, if they don't like you because of your color of your skin, okay, they're fucking prejudiced or they're a racist. If they don't like you because of your sexual preference, okay, they're homophobic. But because they don't like you because of your choice to be vegan, and I'm sure it's not just because of your choice to be vegan, it has a lot to do with the bullshit you're saying.
It's about being pretentious fucking prick.
You're a fucking idiot.
You're just a vegan. Yeah, maybe you get, like, bullied a little bit in school by some kind of idiotic kid. Nobody gives a fuck if you just shut up.
Yeah, there's
if you run around and tell other people how fucking shitty they are because they eat
she probably is wearing that thing around her neck,
then yeah, of course they will shit on you 24/7.
And it looks like her neck is struggling to hold up the weight of that fucking melon.
Because he or she knows that this will be upsetting. That's an example of vegan phobia. It's not just a little thing. It is deep.
Ooh, William Newman. There's some parents being charged with murder because they put their kid on, or put their little kid on a vegan diet, and the kid died from malnutrition. William, if you have that article, please share it right now. I would love to look at it. I'll look at that live.
Hurtful to a vegan child.
The Athens 619. This is not vegan phobia, you dumb
Boom.
bitch. You idiot.
Against the bullies and to help defend the vegan children and protect their hearts. We need good people going forward on this planet. Help us.
Of course, more slime.
Mandevil, LOL. I got an ad for a beef bowl when I refreshed. Good job, YouTube. Good job.
Dear bosses, don't be vegan phobic. Be vegan fantastic.
That's not a word, you idiot.
Being a vegan ally. Even if you yourself are not vegan yet, you can still help your employees to feel included. If you are ordering food for your company, for whatever occasion, make sure it's 100% vegan. That way, everybody wins. The employee who's vegan, the others, because they still get to eat, and the environment, because being vegan is great for the environment, and everybody will just feel better.
Now, hold on. I have seen some things. People have brought up some studies and pointed out. Pointing them out and brought them up is different from me researching it myself. So take this for what you want. And by all means, fact check for yourself, because I'm not telling you this is a fact. I'm telling you what I've heard. That a lot of times the carbon footprint, because she brought up for the environment, a lot of times the carbon footprint can be actually can be increased by taking away the farming aspect of it, because not all animals produce a large CO2 footprint, and replacing it with factory and farms and whatnot that actually have a higher input or have a higher CO2 footprint. Fact check that for yourself. Don't believe everything I'm saying. But at the same time, there was she's not taking into consideration all of the animals, all of the bugs and insects and everything else that are going to be displaced by having farms. By how many natural habitats are going to be destroyed? How many times is a tractor going to run over an animal or a little bug and kill it while it's, while they're processing the farming food and whatnot? I'm not a farmer, guys. Get the fuck over it. Here we go.
Also remember, the hearts of vegan animal rights activists are
That's
broken
funny.
from the hundreds, if not thousands of hours of undercover footage they've watched. It's really hard for them to sit at a table with dead bodies.
Hey, Brainy Beaver. Brainy Beaver coming in with the great point. What's up, Ted? I hear you. You back?
Yeah, I never left. I just
okay, good.
Didn't want y'all to car running.
Okay, cool. Brainy Beaver says her almonds are probably grown in California where they don't have enough water, and almonds use tons of water to grow. Good point, Brainy. Good point. Oh, let me...
Please keep that in mind. Be vegan fantastic.
Be vegan fantastic, guys. Oh, no. Another word that doesn't make sense. Here we go.
Hello, students. We're going to continue our series Cognitive Dissonance and Hypocrisy, especially as it applies
Oh, I know. I know this idiot isn't talking about cognitive dissonance. Get the fuck out of here. Just like Brainy says, it's only okay when it suits your fucking narrative. It's only okay. Hey, forget about the water and the bugs and the environment and all that if it means that you're leading a vegan lifestyle because you're saving the animals. And somebody pointed out there that there are certain animals we grow just for food. And I'm 100% behind that, because I highly doubt that there would be as many cows on this earth as there are if we weren't, raising them to be steaks. And I'm sorry, but I love steaks. God, it feels so bad to say it, but steaks taste so fucking good. What's your favorite meat? Ted, what's your favorite meat? All right. I don't hear you if you're talking. You might be on mute. DJ Sai says, Why do vegans give good head? Answer, because they're used to eating nuts.
Oh
Well,
god.
I don't think you should just straight up ask a man what's his favorite meat.
Oh, all right, here we go. But still, you don't want to answer. Now everybody's wondering what Ted's answer is. Steak, chicken, fish. Go.
I would have to say fish.
Or bacon.
I grew up on a farm and I ate a lot of steaks and bacon and all that. So fish was something different for me, so that's what I like now is fish.
Hell yeah. All right, here we go.
Here, John Karen Bell. Now, John Karen Bell knows exactly what happens in the meat industry, the dairy industry, and the egg industry. And yet, for some crazy reason, he still pays to contribute to these industries instead of helping us animal rights activists.
Yeah, because bacon tastes good.
To his more than 4 million followers, to ask them and to invite them to try to live a more ethical life.
Yes, Stellarium Celestia. Meat is my favorite meat. Yeah, hey, we ought to have a big ass group hangout at a fucking Brazilian steakhouse where they give away, where you just pay $50 and they basically bring you about 20 different cuts of meat. Lamb chops, bacon wrap, fucking chicken, picanha. Oh, I love me some picanha. All right, here we go.
This, in fact, is the expression on his face when he is being spoken to about this. This is the definition of cognitive dissonance. When one goes on an app and
Excuse me.
talks about how to be a better person, but one cannot compute the head and the heart and making them connect with each other.
Yeah, but being a vegan is not making you a better person. That's making you a better person according to you. But you are a fucking idiot. Dang. Oh my god. Ah, here we go.
So John Karen Bell, we're still rooting for you. We're still looking on and hoping you're going to change. Good luck with that. Yes, God.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, I did.
Why does this not work
I
anymore?
know. Oh, I fucking didn't even have it on the lady. Okay, now you guys can see her. I know that she didn't put a fucking banana up to her head to, put a banana up to her head to call God. Oh, God.
Brushed and flossed every day. Okay, but listen, I don't want to talk about that because this is something more important. Yes, I got the shirt. I'm wearing it right now. It's great. I love it. It's amazing. It's really creative. It has sort of a frilly thing here and thingies. I love it. But no, this is really important. Just hold on, okay? I have a question. Is Jesus vegan?
No. Jesus doesn't exist. He's not fucking vegan.
Or is he up there in heaven killing animals?
Nope. Yep. Hold on.
Stabbing animals? Is he eating?
Okay.
Killing
Stab
animals?
him.
Stabbing
Hold
animals?
on.
Just hold on, okay? I have a question.
He'd be stabbing
Is
him.
Jesus-
I want
Always.
y'all to answer her question, okay? Because she's calling a non-existent God, so I'm going to have you answer her question right now. Is Jesus a vegan, or is Jesus up in heaven killing animals? Go.
Hold on, okay? I have a question. Is Jesus vegan?
No, animals don't go to heaven, so you cannot kill animals up there.
Stabbing animals.
Duh.
Chickens, cows, and pigs, and fish up there in heaven? No? Okay, hold on. Let me take some notes. Jesus?
Ha! And the George says, hey, Jesus ate fish, you mong. Oh my god.
Okay. Jesus does not stab animals in the throat or harm them. And heaven is vegan? I know, hey, it's not me asking. Thank you. Yes, I'll let them know. I'll call you back, okay? Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh, she's a nutcase, guys. She's an absolute nutcase. Wow, she's talking to God on a banana. And she's saying, asking if Jesus is stabbing animals in the neck in
Ooh,
heaven.
That looks cool.
Oh, I can't do it, guys. I can't do this. No.
That looks better.
Ted,
I like this.
if Jesus is in
I like
heaven,
that.
is he eating meat or is he going vegan?
But it looks like shit on the human
I would
female.
think he's
Sadly.
yeah, he eat meat.
Yes, he is. All right, here we go. Skydiver Tanner says, is that why the Hebrews have to spread lamb's blood over their doors to save their firstborn son? Yeah, exactly. Damien the Rad Mage says, didn't God accept animal sacrifices? That I wouldn't know, probably.
Once you become vegan and you start eating only fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, you start to realize how amazing everything is, and your whole diet becomes much healthier.
I'm sorry, guys, but that does not
Bullshit.
look good to me. Type 1 in the chat if... Okay. Y'all always just go 1, 1, 1, 1. But this time I'm gonna mess with your head. Type 1 in the chat if that looks fucking good to you. I want to see who says yes. I want to say, oh my god, that's what I want right there.
Healthier. Try to aim for 25 to 30 different types of foods every day. In this oatmeal,
Zanju says in the Bible it's written that God loves the smell of burning blood. Isan says, what about the vegan who vandalized restaurants and leaving threats? Yeah, they're so crazy.
I have
And the George says that looks good. Iron Raven says that looks good.
underneath with a lot
Chrismer
of
and Derp Squirrel says it looks good.
soy milk as a
Well,
base.
King, you
And
should
then
actually
as
have a
decoration,
vegan phobia since it was actually trying to kill you.
Right?
You can add whatever you want. So just for fun, I encourage everybody to play with their food.
Oh, there's those almonds you're talking about, Brainy.
Have fun, make it pretty if you want to, but you don't have to. The most important thing is that you stop hurting animals and consider making veganism your daily routine for the rest of your life.
And Skeptic Mafia says, it is so disappointing to see so much misinformation spread by Team Skeptic. As a vegan, I really do wish the vegan teacher and PETA would stop being the face of veganism when they are the punchline. Well, if you're being serious, fuck you, Karen. How about that?
Ooh, that doesn't look good. Maybe this looks better if I up my graphics a little bit. But yeah. Ew. Get your fucking transparency values right, Blizzard, for fuck's sake.
I will say this though.
What is this?
Skeptic
Also,
Mafia,
what
you're
is
right.
this?
All
Oh
you
my
guys
God.
are punchlines. You're absolutely right. You've become the third punchline of that. And eat a fucking steak. You won't be so fucking butthurt in the chat.
Wait.
Love you too, Skeptic Mafia. I'm just having a good time. You know me. God, her music is so horrible.
Do your best. It's that vegan teacher.
See, that's the thing. If I sung like her, I would recognize that my songs are actually pushing people away from being a fucking vegan.
Here's TikTok test. You guys ready? Let's look. Number 1 down. The future is. What do you think it is? It's got 5 letters. All right, number 2.
If
Steak.
How do you?
Great.
What?
All right. 5 letters. Eating animal is 5 letters, guys. Great. That was 2, right? Yeah, 5 animals. Let's see. Number 1, the future is, and there's 5 letters in that one. The future is steak. There you go. Let's see. 4 down. Should you be vegan? No, with 2 O's. All right, 3. Which instrument does Miss Katie play? And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. We'll say. Oh, fuck, we're so close. If it was only 8 letters, we could say the meat tube. And 5, happy vegan. 1, 2, 3. God, we won't even care. Get a fucking life day.
McDonald's video.
Nah, I like that RJM. Nah.
Which instrument does Miss Katie play?
The meat tube.
Which musical instrument starts with the letter U? Okay, number 4. Should you be
Ukulele.
vegan? I think you know the answer to that. Number 5. Happy Vegan Day.
Eat my penis day.
What do you guys think? Okay, I'm revealing the answers now. See you next time.
Alright. No, we'll watch that one. Because that's a reaction to... Oh man, did I not have it? Oh, yeah, no, okay, there we go. I'm having to watch this on 2 different screens, so sometimes I look at the other screen. But anyway, okay. So yes, that vegan teacher is fucking nuts. And, alright. Y'all want to do one more of her nonsense and laugh at her, or do you want to move on to something else? I'll put it up to you guys. Let's see. I liked her song. Yeah, RJ. You'll love mine then. Mr. Serious. Aw shit, she got them all wrong. Woo! NS Sherlock says, fuck off. Oh, and honestly, Skeptic Mafia, you know, I just be fucking with people and shit, man. You're always welcome here. Even to express your opinions, you're still welcome here. Let's see, move on, please. We want Melissa. What's Melissa? Next, please. Give link in description. How about this? Put I'm trying to think of how I could have you share links. Just type me the name of a video you want to see, and I'll look it up. And I really mean that, guys. Skeptic Mafia has every right to express his opinion, and he is welcome here. No more, no more. Yeah, you guys are done with this. Yeah, Godless Engineer kind of plays the ukulele. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's better than this girl is. Melissa Carone. Who is that? Let's type that in. What up, Damien the Red Mage? How you doing? Says, notice me, senpai. Oh, she's that's politics. People don't like politics on this channel, so we won't cover Melissa Carone. But that's definitely someone for me to look at. Onision. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we could watch. Is Onision back on YouTube yet? Drunk lady? You gotta be more specific with that. Says, thanks, I need to go now. Bye. Later. Yeah, I know. There's some Mega Karen. Oh, Mega Karen's on the anti-vegan side? Yeah, I could imagine. There's Karens everywhere, guys. Just so you know. And then we also have the friendly anti-natalist. Yeah. Oh, hey, you know what? Why don't we play the video you shared with me? You guys want, he says, we want Melissa Carone. John Sakers. All right. No Onision. Yeah, I don't want to cover Onision. But okay, there's let's see. Yeah, post video IDs. That's good right there, Julian. Thank you for... I was trying to think of how I could get you guys to share links with me. Oh, okay. He says, Freddy Finger says, if you could choose to harm humans, harm animals, or harm neither, what would line up to your morals best? Well, I wouldn't want to harm either, but at the same time, I understand that we have to eat. We have to eat. And since I can't eat my fellow humans, I guess I'm gonna eat animals. But I don't eat, I wouldn't say like, I wouldn't be okay with eating dog or cat unless it was in an extreme situation like, you know, I'm trying to think of that what happened. I think it was in the Andes Mountains, was it? When that like airplane crashed, the soccer team that had to go out there, they actually had to turn to cannibalism. I'm sure they weren't going in there thinking to be cannibals, but unfortunately, that's just how it had to be for them to to live. Historical philosopher says, "Are you ever going to game again?" Yeah, absolutely. Actually, me and Ted were talking about having that up late, not later tonight or anything, but in the near future. Let's see. I got one from Dark Steve 86. Let's see what this video is. You guys gotta find me some good videos to do.
She's the truth.
Let me get.
Well, I just want to put out there that I work for.
G'day, you motherfuckers.
Oh, sorry.
Marina Mills.
You what now?
I work for Perina Mills, like Land O'Lakes, and that's what we do. We make the ingredients and the feed that they feed the horses and cows and goats, sheep, everything that people like to eat.
Yeah. All right. And what's the name of that company? Oh, wait, don't say it, 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 don't say it. Don't say it, just don't. All right, so we had this. Look, we had this video. It says 5 reasons Australia is far better than America. Skydiver Tanner, I believe. Or no, I'm sorry. Dark Steve shared this with me. Dark Steve, are you trying to get me to hate Australians right now? All right, let's go. Let's see what this guy has to say.
The Buttsman here. Absolute pleasure to be inside your phone. Or
This guy's fucking hilarious, by the way.
Say this real quickly. I love America. It seems like a really nice place. We have so much to thank them for. Like movies. And thank fuck, because all Australian films absolutely suck.
Yeah, I don't know about Australian films because I've never fucking seen one in my life. Probably because they're not that great. I don't know. Tell me a good Australian film, I'll go watch it.
Technology. Yeah, we invented Wi-Fi, which means everyone can watch porn now, which is wonderful. And culture as well. Culture, hang on mate, we do shoeies all fucking day. It's all about the fucking shoey around here. But outside of all that,
That looked gross.
Hilarious shit that you American people get up to that sort of ruins your country just a little bit. And that's why I've decided to make...
Mad Max, are you talking about the new one or the old one? I haven't seen the new one, but I've seen the old one. I love the old one.
A video all about 5 different reasons that Australia is far better than the US of A. But first, ladies and gentlemen, it's competition time.
Oh shit, look up in the top right corner. I love that. My dick stinks. Me dick stinks. Oh god.
New merch drop is almost here on the 25th of November. Brand new merch, just like this amazing moist t-shirt that sold out in the long sleeve form extremely quickly last time. Now, listen to this. This is important. The competition is... The first prize is $5,000 fucking dollars. Not bad. Second prize is a big old merch pack. Oh, no, that's third prize. Second prize is... Wait for this. This is exciting. I'm very pumped. You get free tickets to all my shows for life. Not bad. And to win, all you have to do, it will be announced on the...
Here, I'm gonna skip past this part.
If I'm facing of a 50 sort of went, fuck me dead, probably shouldn't give every Tom, Dick and Harry a fucking rifle. Probably not a fucking great idea. Which sucks, but it also means we don't have a school shooting every 15 fucking minutes, alright? Which is nice. It is a nice thing to have in a country.
Yeah, not to get on a serious note, because we're going to make this all funny. When we're talking about the gun violence and stuff, I do support more responsible gun ownership laws. I stand up for the First Amendment, but I do support the Second Amendment as well. And I would prefer, if they're going to do any kind of regulation to gun laws, that they would go ahead and do it to ensure that guns are only owned by responsible gun owners. That's my position on that. But since he brought it up, we'll talk about it.
Believe? America, you have a relatively easy fix to this too. Don't let mentally ill people have fucking rifles.
Exactly.
And I don't mean people with depression. That's not what I'm talking about. Depression and anxiety. That's not what I mean by mental ill. I mean the pricks that you walk down past at the shops, right? You're walking past in the grocery aisle and they're talking to themselves and you think to yourself, fuck, I hope they're not talking to me. And then you look at them and you go, oh, fuck, I hope they're not talking to me. And then they look at you and you think, oh, thank fuck they don't have a gun. That's what I'm talking about. The deadliest weapon in Australia is, other than me, the deadliest weapon in Australia is a fucking boomerang.
Bullshit. The spiders and snakes out there. How about that? Those can be weaponized, Australians.
Right? Do you know how many people's lives are taken by this bendy stick? Not many, if any. Reason number 2. Your political environment, your politics, your politicians, everyone who supports them are fucking insane. Ask anyone in Australia, who do they want as the leader of this country? And the general reaction will be, I don't give a fuck, they're all fucked. And that's what the reaction will be, because they're all lying pieces of shit. But for some reason in America right now, like, it's life or death for people based on who they go for in their political team, which is hilarious to look at.
Yeah, that is true. Politics anywhere in the world is probably better than America, other than dictators that are absolutely out there fucking doing non-democratic fucking elections and that I guess maybe. But in the first world, in our first world politics, America sucks, man. America fucking sucks. They don't give a shit about us.
God.
They say they do.
No.
Only during election time though.
They don't give a fuck about you.
Ah,
They
look!
don't care.
Oh my god, I nailed it! I fucking nailed it! I told you! He knows what the fuck he's talking about. Holy shit.
Yeah. Have a look how most Australians react when they disagree with something that our Prime Minister, our leader, does.
Let's have a look at this.
You from the media, tell the Prime Minister to go and get...
Pretty funny, yeah? Hurt anyone, and it's nice. It's nice for people to get their opinion out there. What do Americans do when they disagree with something that their leader did? They burn their cities down. Which brings me to my third fucking reason, riots. There are no riots in Australia. The only time there would ever be riots in Australia if Macca's didn't serve the all-day breakfast or Servos ran out of pies. That'd be fucking it. Dickheads throughout America have recently been destroying people's lives, livelihoods, business, homes, everything for riots. For no fucking purpose, no win, there's nothing positive has come from it. It's just destruction and turmoil. If you did that in Australia, you ruined someone's business or you burnt it down or you trashed their house, you would get clipped around the fucking ears and everyone would hate you.
That's right. That's fucking right there. Truest fucking thing he said yet is that we have riots in America. We destroy our own country to as if that's gonna do us some kind of good. Fuck that. Fuck that.
It's just true. But in America, it seems like the media is just like, oh, great work, great
Protest good, riots bad. You're right.
We would never accept that in Australia. And also, it wouldn't happen because this is exactly how all Australian arguments go. Oi, fuckhead! Yeah, you! What? Oi! No, fuck you!
Fuck you!
Right,
No, fuck you!
Right, bye. That's it. America, your celebrities fucking suck, alright? They suck the biggest dicks in the entire world. Take the election that just fucking happened.
We got a problem over here with tit for tat.
What's that? What's that?
One group something, the other group do something just because the first group did it. No, just to try to get back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we do. That needs to stop, man. Cause fucking this destruction of other people's property to make a point is not fucking making a point. But I can't remember what he was just saying just now. Let's see, hold on. They said something funny.
World. Take the election that just fucking happened. It was still happening, or no one knows when it's going to end. The entire cast of Friends went on their Instagram saying, "You got to vote Biden. You got to vote."
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what I hate. I hate the fucking the celebrities in our country. They get on there and they signal virtue the entire time. Their whole thing is all about signal virtues. And it's so funny because they, I don't want to say the Me Too movement is bad or anything like that, but there was a lot of celebrities pushing for the Me Too movement, and they went and they set up this huge charity for the Me Too movement, and they spent only spent 20 or 30% of the millions of dollars given to them to support and to help out people who had experienced we'll say victims of sexual abuse. That's the whole purpose of the charity, and you only spend 30% of the millions of dollars you receive, and they're all celebrities. And you know where the money went to? Administration fees, salaries, lobbyists. Get the fuck out of here. How about giving it to the people who suffered, the victims? But no. Celebrities would never be that generous.
Listen, no one gives a fuck about what... No one cares what Matthew Perry has to say about the fucking election. Jennifer, alright? With your big old norks. Shut the fuck up, alright? Go and make a TV
Just shut the fuck up.
25 fucking years and shut the fuck up about politics, you fucking goose. The major difference between American celebrities and Australian celebrities is Americans think they're so important and everyone cares about what they have to say, and Australian celebrities know that no one cares about them. No one. Because Australian celebrities are just normal people.
They're a bunch of fucking rugby players. That's it.
Down the shops, no one gives a shit, right? American celebrities, everyone starts chasing them, taking photos, freaking out. In Australia, everyone fucking hates you. Particularly if you're famous, they fucking hate you more. And the final thing, ladies and gentlemen, and to wrap up the videos for this week, number 5 is Australia is just better, it's more picturesque. It's a beautiful landscape full of amazing animals and great people, including the good motherfuckers, ladies and gentlemen. The reason I made this video is just to point out that the entire world is not falling apart, even though if you spend any time on Twitter, everyone's freaking out.
Alright, so we're going to stop it there, but I do want to say that I do love my Aussies. I have a huge Aussie following, and all of my Aussies out there, y'all are great people. We do this in banter and have a fun time. But I can't speak on whether Australia is more beautiful than America. I've been to a lot of beautiful places in America, and I can't wait until I get out there and experience the beautiful land of Australia. Alright, so there's one video. And let's see, we had somebody else sharing them. What's up, Ted?
You going to Australia by yourself?
Yes.
Myself and Spider.
Oh, okay, this is Dennis Leary. So let me share this real quick.
Yes, it does. And I know you don't want to eat meat because I love the animals. That's why I don't want to eat them. Yeah, me too. I love him. I love my dog. Oh, he's so cute, my doggy. I love him. But that's the point. We only want to save the cute animals, don't we? Yeah. All dishes, line them up one by one and interview them individually. What are you? I'm an otter. And what do? I swim around my back and do cute little human things with my hands. You're free to go. And what are you? I'm a cow. Get in the fucking truck, okay, pal? But I'm an animal. You're a baseball glove. Get on that. Here's your fucking Get on the truck, pal.
Oh my god, Dennis Leary's killing it right now. Hell yeah, let's go.
We kill the cows to make jackets out of them, and then we kill each other for the jackets we made out of the cows. And here's what sums up the animal rights movement to me. You've all heard this speech, haven't you? Don't eat the tuna fish. What? Don't eat the tuna fish. Why? Dolphins are getting stuck in the net. Tuna fish, well, fuck them. They taste good, you know. TV show, for Christ's sake. We never swam next to our boat with a cute little sound. I love the little dolphin. Get out of here, tuna fish. I'll make a fucking sandwich out of you. I love the little tuna fish piece of shit. Get out of here. I love the dolphin.
Oh man, is that not the truth, guys? Is that not the truth? Okay, next video. It's on you guys. Share it in the chat and let's watch it together. Cows do act like puppies, believe it or not. If you don't believe it, look it up. Yeah, actually, you know what? They do actually have a lot of emotion to them. Like a lot of, not emotion, but like you can see human emotion. Like they're very affectionate, I guess is one to say. But then again, they also run away from humans all the time too. Let's see. Eat pink salmon instead. It's much healthier. You know it is, WF6. All right. Let's see if you guys have any other videos you want to share. Love puppies. They're cute. You have to. Ah, Ted. What do you watch in your free time, Ted?
YouTube.
What type of videos you like to watch?
Well, since I've been watching you, I've been watching a lot of other people from your community and stuff. I've spent a lot of time at work doing that and watching videos of video games and stuff like that.
You're playing Call of Duty too, huh? Black Ops? Cold War. Now, hey, I have Athens619 says, Team Skeptic, have you seen Nathan brandish or threatening Irish Demon with the gun he has? Yeah, I have actually. He's a piece of shit. And then he also said something else. He was like, you know, you guys still lie about me when you know the heat I'm packing. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't shit. If that's how you deal with people who lie about you as you threaten them with the gun, yeah, you're a fucking piece of shit. 10 reasons not to come out to Australia? Okay. We'll see that. Let's go watch that one real quick. Ted Dizzle better be #1 on it.
10 reasons not to.
Oh, same guy. Let's see. And I'm not sure. Let me see who this guy's name, what this guy's name is, because yeah, I mean he has a way bigger following than me. 1.55 million subscribers. His name is Isaac Butterfield. Go give him a watch. Give him a thumbs up on these videos because I'm gonna tell you something. He's fucking hilarious. All right, here we go.
To visit Australia was a video released last week by YouTuber #MindWarehouse. I know what you're thinking. It sounds reputable. So why don't we have a look at this video to see what these foreigners think about our beautiful country.
So, here are 10 reasons why you shouldn't go to Australia. Let's get it on.
You know what?
Ocean
Fuck
current.
this shit.
What? Ocean current. Fucking what?
Oh, hold on. He's reacting to a video. So before, I don't want to watch his reaction to it. I would rather watch the original video. Who shared that? I think it was Skydiver Tanner. Was it, or was it? Well, let me see where I got it. Dark Steve. Yeah, it was Dark Steve. Find me the original Dark Steve, and I'll do a reaction to that. Let me go ahead and get this one up over here. This one Bella Charge suggested to me.
I have a philosophy.
Okay. All right, we'll watch this one. I like this guy. Bella Charge turned me on to this guy. His name is Nux Taku. So let me go check this out.
He's
actually
talking
really
about
funny.
hentai.
That I like to preach as often as I get the chance to. When
Oh,
I
off-brand.
realize that if you
Off-brand
give yourself
anime.
one of two emotions, those being either laugh at the absolute hilarious stupidity of the situation or cry at the absolutely pathetic stupidity of the situation. Honestly, personal philosophy, you might as well laugh. Crying's not gonna change anything anyway. Might as well have a nice old belly chuckle at the absolute asinine shit that's going on in the world. And yesterday, at the time of me recording this, channel does not get political. We never do. I mean, sure, we'll make fun of toxic fandoms, and politics is the most toxic of fandoms, so I don't I'm exempt from my rule.
They take so long to get started. All right, yeah, Mute Donkey. Nuxinator is great. Let's see, but we're gonna pass this video up because I want to see instead of the reaction video reacting to reaction videos, I'd like to actually react to the main videos. So I have to find a good one that of him that I can react to. That's really funny. But what up, my not so secret donut? How you doing tonight? Nux is funny, says Andrew. Yeah, really, he is. He's actually is really funny. All right, well, Ted, I think we've been going for about an hour and 45 minutes. It takes me about 30 minutes to read super chats because I go nuts on them. So I'm gonna go. I gotta go and grab the. Let me see. Make sure that I can hear my super chat reading music. Can you hear that, Ted?
No, I cannot.
Okay, I'm trying to see where it's coming in. Oh, I know where it's at. Okay, hold on.
Wait, what?
Second. Let me bring this in. Okay, good deal. Here. Give me 1 second. And then what we're going to do is we're going to read super chats for tonight. And then we're going to be done for tonight. But you know, we also are going to, I have an announcement to make. On Sunday, we're going to have J.L. Warren debating Rad Vlad on atheism versus theism. So we're going to step away from the flat earth for one moment and have those two guys come in here. Give J.L. Warren a little spotlight for him to shine. And Rad Vlad's been pretty cool lately. He's actually a good dude, man. I know not everybody likes Rad Vlad, but Rad Vlad's really not that bad, man. All right, now let me give it a test real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I already hear it, guys.
Oh no.
I already fucking hear it.
Nope, nope, not today. Nope, 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 nope.
Now, when it comes to competitive meta decks, there's a lot of cards that are used by pretty much everyone, either in their main or side deck. And in this list, we'll go over the 10 most used cards in the game in a competitive sense, currently. And at number 10, we have Nightmare Phoenix. This is a Link 2 monster that has the effect that when it's Link summoned, you can discard one card to destroy one spell or trap card your opponent controls. And if this card is co-linked when you use this effect, you get to draw one card. And of course, co-linked means when two Link monsters have arrows pointing at each other. And also, while this card is out, your co-linked monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. So basically, this is an easy extra deck card to destroy back row. And since it has pretty generic materials, where you just need two monsters of different names, which means you can use tokens, and has a high attack stat of 1900 for a Link 2 monster, means this card sees lots of play, even if its arrows aren't the best ones in the world, as it's a Link 2 monster with two arrows that don't point down at all. This card is usually only brought out first if you absolutely need to destroy back row, or as kind of an extender, because it works really good for co-linking. And the fact that your co-linked monsters can't be destroyed by battle is just an added bonus of this card, which makes it even more valuable than it already is. It's just a really easy to play extra deck monster with a very good and versatile effect that can be splashed into a lot of different decks, which is why it's one of the most played cards in the game. And at number 9, we have Fantastic Dragon Phantasme. This is a level 7 dragon type monster who basically allows you to mulligan and go +1 off of its effect. Because what it does is if your opponent special summons a Link monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then you can draw cards equal to the number of Link monsters your opponent controls, +1. And then you can shuffle cards from your hand back to your deck equal to the number of Link monsters your opponent controls. So, for example, if your opponent controls 2 Link monsters, and you bring this card out, you'll be able to draw 3 cards, and then return 2 cards back to your deck. And since you can return any cards back to the deck and not just the ones you drew, this card is perfect for drawing through your deck in order to maybe search for a hand trap that you really need, or an important combo piece, and it's super good at sending garnets back to your deck, as you don't.
My Margaret, what has befallen me? No, I can undo this. I must. Dear Nell, Orpheus, I am lost. You must endure. No more. No more. No more. No more.
Okay. I do not understand what just happened.
I shall endure for you. Oh, apprentice, there you are. open mind? I'd be delighted to help you with your own project. I will meet you soon, my apprentice.
Ooh.
The cycle continues. You would make quite the suitable vessel. May your
Don't want those in your hand, and it does all this while going +1. This is the same card economy as using Pot of Greed, as you get to keep the monster on the field while using its effect, and it has a pretty decent body on the field. And you also get to add 1 extra card to your hand, which means this card is good to use even if your opponent only controls 1 Link monster, because being able to send any card back to your deck without losing advantage is really good. And when this card is on the field, it also has another good effect, where if your opponent activates a card that targets one of your monsters, you can discard a card in order to negate and destroy that card. So with 2 good effects, good stats, and honestly, a really good attribute of being dark, this card is just incredibly good in so many different kinds of decks, that it's no wonder it's one of the top 10 most played cards in the game. And at number 8, we have Super Polymerization. This is a card which was banned for years because they thought it was too good, and then recently came off the ban list in the last couple of years, and has been performing just as well
I'm
as
still
you'd
missing
expect a
one.
formerly banned card.
No.
As this card has the effect to fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck. Pretty simple effect, but you can use monsters from your opponent's side of the field as well, and your opponent cannot activate cards in response to this card's activation. And it's those 2 effects that make this card really good, in addition to the fact that it's a quick play spell card, so you can use it during your opponent's turn, or as soon as you draw into it. So as long as you're playing cards in your extra deck that are specifically there to be versatile fusion targets, like Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, or Mudragon of the Swamp, then you can use Super Polymerization on 2 of your opponent's monsters in order to give yourself a monster. And what's great about how Super Polymerization uses cards as its targets is that it basically bypasses all kinds of destruction immunity besides full card effect immunity, like Ultimate Falcon. So unless it's a card that's immune to all card effects, there's a really good chance Super Polymerization will work on it. And your opponent also can't negate this card's effect, because it's spell speed 4, and your opponent can't activate anything in response to it. So a card that can be used during your opponent's turn to steal your opponent's strong boss monsters with negates in order to turn them into a strong boss monster for yourself, it's not too hard to see why this card is heavily played. And also why it was banned for so many years. If anything, they probably unbanned this card because of how reliant so many decks have become on putting a whole bunch of negates on board. Because Super Polymerization doesn't care about how many negates you have, because you can't use them against this card. And at number 7, we have Evenly Matched. This is a trap card which has the effect where at the end of the battle phase, if your opponent controls more cards than you do, you can make your opponent banish cards from their side of the field face down so they control the same number of cards as you. And also, if you control no cards on your side of the field, you can activate this card from your hand. Now, this card has a really good effect that bypasses a ton of indestructible boss monsters. And the fact that you can use this card from your hand is what makes this card a heavily played staple. Because you see, if you're going second and your opponent has a board full of monsters that are super hard to get rid of, you can just enter your battle phase without playing any cards, and then just use Evenly Matched directly from your hand at the end of the battle phase to have your opponent banish all but 1 card from their side of the field. And then you can just go to your main phase 2 to do your plays like normal. You basically have to give up your battle phase in order to do this, but the trade-off is so good that it can basically win you the game on its own. And it's because Evenly Matched is good for this second turn play that some people will create decks specifically designed around going second, even though throughout the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Going first gave you the biggest advantage. Of course, this card can be stopped if your opponent just negates its effect, but if your opponent doesn't have a way to negate a trap card, and a lot of the popular monsters on field only negate monster effects, then this card will just get rid of an entire unbreakable board. So, in order for a trap card to see heavy play in the current meta, it needs to have a really good effect and be usable from the hand in some way, and Evenly Match meets both of those requirements in spades. And at number 6, we have Dino Wrestler Pancratops. This is a level 7 monster with 2600 attack that can easily special summon itself from your hand as long as your opponent controls more monsters than you do. Even heavily played cards like Junk Forward can only special summon itself from your hand if you control no monsters, and Pancratops is much stronger and can bring itself out easier. If you're going second anyway, you can't really bring them out if you're going first and your opponent controls no monsters. And it also has another effect, the real reason this card is heavily played, that during either player's turn, you contribute a Dino Wrestler monster to destroy any one card your opponent controls. Now, most people who play this card are only playing this one Dino Wrestler, so usually it distributes itself in order to pop one of your opponent's cards. But what's really good about this effect is just how versatile it is, in that it can target any card your opponent controls, and not just a monster or just a spell or trap. So if your opponent has an oppressive floodgate, you can just use Pancratops to get rid of it. Or if your opponent is special summoning a bunch of monsters, you can use Pancratops to destroy one of their key combo pieces in order to stop their combos from happening. The fact that it can destroy a monster during your opponent's turn is super good, and the fact that it's so easy to play in pretty much any deck with its really good effects means it sees lots of play. And it even is useful as an attacking monster, as at 2600 attack, it's actually a pretty good beatstick that can get over a lot of boss monsters. And at number 5, we have Called by the Grave. This is a quick play spell card which has the effect to banish one monster from your opponent's graveyard. And if you do, until the end of the next turn, its effects are negated, as well as the effects of all cards that share that monster's name. So the most useful application of this card is to chain it to your opponent using a hand trap, which will negate all monsters of the same name as that hand trap for the rest of the turn, which includes the effect your opponent probably just used. And since it's a quick play spell card, it can be used during your first turn. So this card is very heavily played in combo decks that want their combos to go through, and don't want hand traps to ruin their day. And since combo decks are the name of the game in modern Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's no wonder this card sees so much play. And at number 4, we have Infinite Impermanence. This is another trap card with a good effect that can be used from your hand, just like Evenly Matched. What this card does is negate the effect of one face-up monster on the field until the end of the turn. Pretty standard effect. There's lots of trap cards that can do this, and some of them that can do this even better. However, if you control no cards, you can activate this card from your hand, which means you can use it during your opponent's first turn. And since it's a trap card, your opponent can't use Called by the Grave on it. Like they would be able to use it on an effect veiler who has basically the same exact effect, only is a hand trap monster, whereas Infinite Impermanence is an actual hand trapped card. And it even has a bonus effect if you do set this card up on the field, as when this card is activated on the field, in addition to its effect of negating the effect of any monster, you can also negate the effects of a spell or trap card that's in the same column as this card. So you can potentially negate the effects of a spell or trap card as well. Now, none of these effects are super crazy good, like how Evenly Matched can basically win you the game on its own, but all of these effects are useful, and being able to negate the effect of a monster, since most meta decks are very monster effect heavy, is a very valuable effect to have. So all of the conveniences on this card, as well as its versatility, and the fact that it's an anti-Call by the Grave negate, means this card sees tons of play. And at number 3, we have Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. I was honestly surprised this card wasn't the most played card in the game, and is only the 3rd most played, because what this card does, well, it's a hand trap that can be used in response to your opponent, basically doing an effect which would move a card from their main deck somewhere else, besides drawing. So if your opponent tries to search a card, you can use Ash Blossom to stop it. If your opponent tries to special summon a monster from the deck, you can stop that. Or if your opponent tries to selectively mill a card from their deck, you can also use Ash Blossom to stop that as well. And all 3 of those things are done by basically all good meta decks. So this card is basically useful against every deck that you're likely to come across in a competitive format. And this card is so heavily played that cards like Called by the Grave are also heavily played because they directly counter cards like Ash Blossom. And one well-timed Ash Blossom can stop your opponent from doing combos for the rest of the turn. So it's a really good card, and lots of people hate it because everyone plays it. But I guess not as much as the next 2 spots on this list. And at number 2, we have Artifact Lancia, Surprisingly,
Wait, what?
this card is mainly played in the side deck, but it's played so much
Okay.
in so many player side decks that it's the second most played card in the game.
Did not know
which was
that.
not the case about a year ago. You see, what this card does is you can tribute this card from your hand in order to make it so that neither player can banish cards for the rest of the turn. So basically like an Imperial Iron Wall for a turn on a hand trap. Now that doesn't seem like a very good effect, or it's an incredibly niche effect.
I
anyway,
smell betrayal.
but currently, Orcus decks are one of the most played engines and meta decks, and their entire strategy revolves around banishing their own cards in order to gain their effects. And one Artifact Lancia can basically shut down their plays for an entire turn. And there's also Thunder Dragons, who are pretty similar in that they require lots of banishing their own cards for their plays, and they're also a very heavily played archetype. And one Artifact Lancia can basically shut down half their plays for a turn. I don't think it shuts them down as hard as Orcus, but it does severely dampen them. And since this one card can counter two of the most played meta decks / engines, there's a reason it's played so heavily in basically everyone's side deck. Now, this card also has some other effects that's not really why this card is used. It can also set itself on the field as a spell or trap card, and if it's destroyed during your opponent's turn, it can special summon itself from the graveyard. And you can also send this card face up on the field to the graveyard in order to activate its Imperial Iron Wall effect. It doesn't need to be tributed from your hand in order to use that effect. It's usually used as a hand trap, like 99% of the time. And at number 1, the most played card in the game, currently, is Twin Twisters. Now, this card is a power-crept version of Mystical Space Typhoon, which is a card that just destroys one spell or trap card on the field. And Mystical Space Typhoon still sees competitive play. So, for the power-crept version to be the most played card
You can decapitate orcs and write poetry.
Yeah, they're not mutually exclusive.
No.
Welcome to Cinema Therapy. I'm Jonathan Decker. I'm a licensed therapist and I love the cinema.
I am Alan Seawright.
Reporting for duty.
15%. That's pretty pathetic.
We will face whatever comes. It would seem you must brave the horrors of the Maw once again. I know not how to locate this missing Maldraxi Baron, nor our living allies, but I believe I can help you find Darien Mograine. That's a start, at least. Honored voice, we seek entrance to the Maw.
Wait, that's from the oh god, what was it called? The level 30 dungeon. With the tank with the good paladin shield. The boss with the good paladin shield.
We know the risk. There is no choice but to try.
I think that shield doesn't even exist anymore. Maybe. Yeah, the Cataclysm upgrade totally ruined that dungeon, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm talking about yeah, the Scarlet Monastery. And Darien Mograine doesn't even exist anymore. Oh yeah, she's fighting with somebody else. No, I think that's not Mograine anymore. I mean, she summons a dude, and that used to be Mograine if I remember correctly, but it's not anymore. She summons just some, well, for me, random dude. I think I don't remember who it is. Oh yeah, Commander Durand. Whoever that is.
Go carefully, champion. Find Darien, and he will aid your hunt for the missing Baron.
Wait, what? Jump into the soul. Did I do it correctly? Yay!
should soon regain my strength. How long have I been trapped in the maw? A day? An eternity? Careful. The jailer's eyes are everywhere. Harness your hate. Muse never escape the maw.
Ah, I was curious what the Morsworn were searching for. You are that mortal who swept through and thwarted the jailer's festivities. I am Venari, a humble broker trapped in this land of torment. I have a proposition for you. Come.
Why would you aid us, broker?
Your presence here draws attention. The sort of attention that's bad for my business dealings. No offense, of course. I have picked up a few tricks to help me survive here. The jailer will take notice if you engage his forces, so it is wise to go around them whenever possible. Find anything of interest, Moorwalker? Do not. I can conceal us long enough to find your way with Darren. I do not wish to draw attention with fight.
How long have you been trapped here?
Longer than you have, mortal. That is all you need to know. Hold. I trust you. Wait for the beast to pass. The Morsworn are certainly eager to find you. We need to make this quick.
Do not rush us, broker. There are others who must be saved, along with the Maldraxi Baron.
Ah, you speak of the mortals left behind when your friend here escaped. I fear they've been taken to Torghast. That tower, looming in the distance.
Wait, is that Anna?
Prized possessions within.
She sounds like Anna from Overwatch.
It would be folly to go after them now. Remain focused. There will be time for theatrics later.
I knew it from the first second she started speaking that I knew that, or that I... She sounded extremely familiar. And I think that is Anna.
This must be your missing Baron. Who is there? Must warn the Margrave. I know that voice. Can it be? The Baron is my father? Darian, after all this time. We know much about sacrifice.
The Ashbringer.
We are eternal. We are unyielding. All is not lost. Not yet. We must forge our own destiny.
Did you think your presence would go unnoticed? You will not leave this place.
Well, go on then. Show us that wanted might, mortal. I suggest a tactical retreat. I will take us to a small alcove near the waystone that enabled your previous exodus.
Yeah, there's no chance that this is not Anna.
Save your strength, Father. We'll have time to speak.
This has to be Anna.
I believe this concludes our business arrangement. The waystone is just up that way. Ah, my new partner. Let us see how long you last. Procure farewell. Please do not tell anyone you saw me. And if you find yourself leaping into this maelstrom of gloom again, I do hope you'll bring along something interesting to trade.
Jesus Christ. Them shoulders. Oh my god, I don't even want to know how fucking thick they are on a tauren, or especially on a fucking orc. Whee!
High Lord Foredragon, we've escaped the Maw. Thank you for your aid.
We all have a duty to fulfill.
Draka, we must return to Maldraxxus at once.
Nice.
Maldraxxus is...
Our Margrave has been slain, Ashbringer. The Chosen need your blade, now more than ever.
No. And my warning comes too late. We have been betrayed by one of our own. It was Vyrez who had me trapped within the Maw. There can be no doubt that it was his hand that struck down our Margrave.
Blood and thunder. Every defeat depart from Maldraxxus at once. Vyraz will answer for his crimes.
I must return to Azeroth and tell our allies what we've learned, Father. But when duty allows it, I will stand once more at your side. There will be time for us to speak later, my son. I swear it.
The purpose reveals our way. May
Orders?
Tank sword incoming? Question mark? Ooh. Yeah, the tank sword. I want it.
It isn't death that
Indeed.
we are truly tested.
Or maybe the heal sword. I mean, I don't need the shield. My shield is already okay-ish. The biggest upgrade would probably be, well, either this or the tank weapon. Well, okay, no, actually not the tank weapon. That's just 2 item levels. Oh no, wait, it's not 110, it's 122. I don't know. Well, I will probably start farming gear as a tank, so yeah, give me this. No, give me that. Give me the fucking tank weapon.
Trample our enemies. Virus! Show yourself!
Pursuit of victory.
So the mortal returns, along with our wayward Baron. The constructs failed to finish you, and so did the Maul. How disappointing.
Your schemes have brought about your own ruin. Now we will end you.
Foolish Mograine, always valuing loyalty over might.
I don't have a
But
target.
victory lies in one's choice
What is
of
my
allies.
task?
And with their help, I now claim the mantle of Margrave.
I will bury my blade in your skull, traitor! For Brexit!
I best in practice himself! You two are nothing!
We will avenge him, here and now! You cannot win, Virez! You are outnumbered!
Enough games, fool! All the houses of Maldraxxus stand against honorless cowards!
Out of range.
Ashbringer, Maulwalker, with me! The seat of the Primus is under siege. We must defend it.
What? What?
How goes the fight?
Oh! Oh my god, nice.
Brecht will hold the line. Open the door.
Oh.
Slay the mortal! Bring me that rune blade! Raise your sword, Captain! For Maldraxxus!
The foe
brightness is ours!
I am the Primus. Your presence within my sanctum means a darkness has fallen upon Maldraxxus and all the realms of death. Ages ago, the Eternal Ones punished our brother Zoval for his treachery. He was bound within the inescapable maw to be forevermore its jailer.